to another vlog. Happy New Year. Today is January something. I'm still on vacation. But my fiance and I are in Philadelphia visiting his family, and I convinced him to drive with me up to Woodbury Commons, the premium outlet in New York. So I just got here. It's actually very chilly outside. So my outfit of the day doesn't even matter because I kind of look a mess. And I wear my Margiela jeans, so my legs are cold. But this is, I think this is my first time coming to Woodbury. I feel like I came up here when I lived in New Jersey, but I don't remember. But anyway, like I said, we're here because this is a premium outlet and there's not that many of them. So I wanted to come and check this one out. Where did we park by? We are at Saratoga. Okay. We're at Saratoga parking. I need to remember that because he actually decided to stay in the car and take a nap because he does not like shopping at all. So I thought I would just bring you guys along. Let's do like a little shopping vlog and see what I end up picking up. But yeah, we'll see. And I really wish I had some freaking gloves right now because it's cold. So far I stopped in Margiela Loewe, YSL, and Acne Studios, and I haven't seen anything that I liked. But I'm honestly holding out hope for Bottega that they have good stuff, because Bottega's outlets are always pretty good. I just don't know where it is. Like, I'm looking all over for it. Oh, and Ferragamo's outlet. Ferragamo usually has a great outlet, so hopefully we strike some gold over there. But right now I'm not really seeing anything. And again, I don't really know where Bottega is, but I'm sure I'll find it around here somewhere. But yeah, Ferragamo's right in front of me, and then Jill Sonder and this guy on this little thing who's trying to run me over. So let's try these ones and see if we strike any gold, y'all. Let's see. Okay, so I didn't find a single thing that I liked at Woodbury Commons, so this was kind of a wasted trip, but it's okay because we're just going to use this as the start of the January vlog. So welcome to the January vlog, y'all. It is freezing cold, and my smart self decided to get some ice cream and walk around outside. That college education is clearly paying off. Okay, but I am so cold. My nose is so red, and I'm going back to the car so we can drive back to Pennsylvania. Actually, we just drove 2.5 hours here for basically no reason, but it's fine. It's fine, y'all. I can't feel my hands, so I'll pick y'all up later. Good morning, y'all. It has been weeks since we last talked. I think the last thing I vlogged was at Woodbury Commons, and that was on like New Year's Day, and today is like January 16th, 17th, 18th. I don't even know what day it is, but it's been a while. Honestly, I have not vlogged a lot this month because this month has not turned out how I thought it was going to turn out. And honestly, like, I'm a little disappointed because I had like some big plans. Like, my alma mater is playing in the college football national championship, so I was supposed to be going to Atlanta on Monday to go and watch, and like that didn't work out. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my camera. That didn't work out, so I'm very disappointed about that. But I'm trying to remember, and like I was praying about it at the start of the year, that like I just want to submit to God and what He has planned for my life. And I haven't been doing a great job with that start of the year, admittedly. I'm trying to get right. But if He, you know, is trying to tell me like, girl, you don't need to be doing that, you need to sit down, I have to just be okay with that. Like, I have to just be fine with that. So I'm trying to not to let the disappointment get to me too much. Because honestly, like, the way that I was traveling last year and living my life on airplanes and hotels, like, I'm honestly okay if He wants me to be just right where I'm at. So that's fine. But anyway, I am on my way to work out. It is 8 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday, I know. And believe it or not, this is my 5th workout of the week. Like, I am really proud of myself. So I am, you know, new year, new me, all that good stuff. But I'm really trying to get back into like some semblance of a routine because last year was just so disruptive for me. And I also have my wedding coming up in like 2 months, so I'm trying to be snatched, okay? But I'm also trying to like get myself together, right? Like, prioritize my health because I didn't do that at all last year. Prioritize wellness. And I know that I do really well in like class settings. Like, I like to work out on my own, but like there's a gym in my apartment and I never go. and it's free. Well, it's not free, but you know what I mean. Like, it's free, and I could just walk down there whenever I want to, but I don't ever go. And before I moved to Nashville, I was taking workout classes like at my local recreation center, and I really enjoyed that. And so I wanted to find something similar here in Tennessee. Now, granted, taking classes at the local rec is a lot cheaper than taking like these studio classes, because I'm currently doing Barre, which, like, I'm gonna vlog after my class. Y'all will see how tore up I am after that class, because Barre is probably the hardest workout I've ever done. Like, I am humbled every class. I took my first class last week, and I was back in the corner trying not to cry. Okay, I was falling over. Like, if you've done Barre, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I am just trying to get myself together, because, you know, I'm getting a little older. And let me put the disclaimer out here that when I talk about myself and my body, that is not room for anyone to come in and comment on my body. Okay, she is mine, I am hers. I don't need your comments on my body. Thank you very much. But I'm getting a little older, and I've found that, like, I've gone through a physical change. Like, obviously I was eating out a lot last year, and so that contributed. But I think I've gone to like a physical change where, like, my body is just, the way my weight sits is just different. I'm curvy. I always have been. But it just sits a little bit differently now, and so my clothes aren't fitting the same, and I don't think losing weight will change that. I think that this is just like a change that my body has gone through, and I just have to adjust and adapt. But all that being said, I'm not really focused on like doing workouts and workout classes to lose weight. I'm really doing it more so to feel good, to build up, you know, physical endurance, to build up mental endurance. So I've been doing that for the last 2 weeks, because I'm on I did like the 2-week unlimited class trial with Barre 3, which was, I think, like $75. So I'm trying to get the most out of my classes. So my trial ends on Monday, so I'm trying to get as much out of it as I can. So I did 5 classes this week, 4 classes last week. I was gonna do 5, but it got canceled because we had bad weather here in Nashville. And then I think I'm gonna like just sign up for the subscription, though it is expensive, y'all. These studio classes, like, my sister was talking about doing ClassPass, but honestly, I don't know how much ClassPass like makes sense for me. But these classes are expensive, very expensive. But anyway, I'm gonna try and vlog a little bit in class so y'all can see how I'm struggling. But if not, I'll pick up with y'all afterwards and just tell you about how I got beat up all class. Hey y'all, I survived. I tried to record a little bit. I don't think you're supposed to be recording in the class. Yikes. Sorry, my jaw like is locking right now. You're not supposed to be recording in the class, I don't think. And I wanted to be, I shouldn't say I want to be respectful, not recording, because obviously I recorded a little bit, but I wanted to be respectful of the people around me. So I think that's why like the landscape changed from like sideways to like looking like a TikTok or like an Instagram reel. But anyway, the movements might have looked super easy, but let me tell you, the way that my body burns after every class, they say it's similar with solid core, except like it's more of like your upper body and your core, obviously. But if you're trying to get your, like, particularly your lower body right, which like for me that's a focus point, and your full body, but really lower body, and you want some lower body burn, do a Barre workout. Okay, the nice thing about my Barre class, though, is it's literally right across the street from Target. Like, I'm looking at the Target parking lot, and I need to go to Target right now. I know the girls are big on like Aloe Yoga and Lululemon, and I have not tried Aloe's clothes, but I wear their grippy socks. Now, these socks are insanely priced. They're like $30, and they're grippy, but like my feet were sliding all over the place today. I don't want to be touching those. Need some hand sanitizer. But I think it was because it was really hot in the studio. Also, like, if you do Barre, you will sweat because they make it hot in the studio. Like, the mirrors were fogging up and everything. But I think it was because the floor was getting moist. But I get like basically all my workout clothes from Target's All in Motion line, and they're having a 30% off sale today. So that ends today, and I got some stuff yesterday, but one of the tops was a little bit too small, so I'm gonna go back and return it. But if you're looking for more like affordable, what I consider to be good quality workout wear, highly recommend Target's All in Motion line. So we are going to go over there Probably pick up a couple more sports bras because all my sports bras are from like when I was in college. My chest is bigger now. Yeah, so I'll meet you guys over at Target. Okay, so like I mentioned, Target is doing 30% off all their activewear. This Target is honestly not the most organized, so I don't love it, but I'll show you guys what I got yesterday. I picked up this little bra. This is not like the most like supportive bra, and it says here like light support, but I got this yesterday. Very cute. I love the color. I don't want the matching leggings though because I know I'll sweat through them, so I'm good on that. I wish they had it like in this little like stone color. Hold on. This stone color is so cute, but they don't have a medium, and I wear a size medium, so I just did like an exchange on the top that I got, which was too small, so I want to get another sports bra. They don't have a ton of sizes left. Sorry y'all, hold on. I think I put on my face track, so my camera is like following my face everywhere, which I don't want it to do. Let me see if I can turn that off. I was saying they don't have a lot of sports bras in my size left, unfortunately. Like all the cute colors are all gone. They just have black left, which like I could just do 2 black ones. It doesn't hurt to have 2 black ones, but I was hoping to get a different one. Actually, they don't even have the one in the black in my size, so that's fine. I can just pick up like some other tank tops and stuff. But like I was saying, I really like Target's All in Motion line. I think it's really, really good. Let's see what else they have. Oh, just kidding, y'all. We found a blue sports bra in my size. I'm trying to see if I can find this jacket in a medium. I have it in black, and it's a really good jacket. And like this would be the matching set. Hey y'all, we're back in the car. Now I spent a longer time at Target than I was planning on it, but my mom called me and we started going over wedding details and RSVP stuff. So I need to go to FedEx next and UPS because I'm doing some returns. I have some like wedding purchases that I want to show you guys when I get home, and I think my potential wedding shoes may have been delivered, so I'll show you guys those as well. But I don't know if you guys remember, I'm trying not to move too much because I have my camera hoisted up on something I shouldn't have it hoisted up on. But anyway, I think I'm gonna do like a dedicated video to this, but I have been like selling a lot of my luxury stuff that I felt like doesn't really serve me, and so I'm sad to see this one go, but I am actually selling this little beauty, this Loewe puzzle, to Fashion File. They gave me a really good price, which like they gave me a good price for this bag and my gold Bottega Jody, which is such a beautiful piece. I just never wore it. But then I put like some YSL shoes on there and they tried to play me and offer me like $100. So I don't know how great selling shoes is in general, like reselling shoes, but for the bags, they're pretty good. So they offered me a really good price on this bag, so I am going to let her go. I have just found that I prefer the puzzle edge style, and also like the crossbody strap on this bag is not great. Like it's not adjustable. It's kind of like a guitar strap type of bag or type of strap, which I don't really like. And so because of that, I wasn't carrying this bag. So I'm about to take this to Fashion File and drop it off. And then I also got the Totem matching set, which I'll show you guys the top when I get home, because I think I'm going to keep that. But I got the bottoms, and my hips said absolutely not. So that's where we are headed off to next. It's just going to be a day of errands and chilling and probably some unboxings and stuff. And that'll be probably it for today. So I came to the mall to grab a few things, and in my hand I have bags from Sephora and Aritzia. Maybe we can do a little haul when I get home, but again, trying to just get things that I need. And y'all, I have spent so much money these last couple months trying to find a concealer shade, and I think I finally found one. I'm wearing the Givenchy concealer on this eye, 310 Neutral. I think that's my shade. Like, I think I may have found it, which is crazy because I've been looking for it for like literal months and have like all these very warm toned and tan concealers. But I think this is the right one. So now I'm about to go to MAC really quick, pick up a lip liner, and then I'm going home. Then we're done spending money for the day because I spent a lot of money today. Well, actually, I still need to go to UPS and drop off this bag, but then we're going home. All right, we're on our way back home now, but how did I forget to mention this? Today is the last day of TikTok. Like, for the foreseeable, I don't know what's gonna happen, so right now it's forever. But today is the last day of TikTok, y'all, and I'm so sad. Like, TikTok was such a fun app for me. I feel like I came out of my shell more on TikTok. I like made some internet friends on TikTok, and now like it's been going back and forth for a couple days now about like if they're really going to take it away. But yesterday the Supreme Court ruled that like Biden's administration has to make a decision on it if they want to intervene and keep it live. But Biden's administration has said that the Trump administration, which starts on Monday, they have to handle it. And so like, do I think that they're trying to like set this up so that he can come in and save the day? Kind of. But for right now, there is no future for TikTok, and I'm literally so sad. Like, my goal was to build like a bigger following on TikTok, which like never really materialized. But like the community that I did build, like it was great. Like some of my faves on the internet like ended up following me on TikTok, which is freaking crazy. Like Jacqueline Noel, who I freaking love, she followed me on TikTok, and like she used to comment on my videos sometimes. I'm not gonna say like we're internet friends. I'm not gonna go that far. But I loved her. Like just like the girls, you know, the girls, like the fashion girls, like we made like a little community, and I'm so sad about this. Like, and I like people are sharing like their Instagrams and stuff, but it's just not, it's not nearly the same thing. Like Instagram and Meta, what they're doing, both from like an aesthetics perspective, like of how people want to see their feeds look, their algorithm sucks, and they're also like heavily contributing to censorship, which we're not even gonna get into that. But yeah, it sucks, and obviously like I have a YouTube channel, which I love YouTube, but it's just not the same, you know? So I'm really sad about that. I'm really upset. I think like not only is TikTok fun, I think TikTok is highly informative. You know, TikTok is a career for people, not only for creators, but I saw a video of like a young man who literally is a TikTok engineer, and I didn't even think about the fact that like they're all about to lose their jobs, which is crazy. Like imagine like Facebook going out of business, right? Or like shutting down. Thousands of people will lose their jobs. So I think it's just, it really sucks. It really sucks. I also think that there's a whole lot you can say about the fact that this has been a prioritized issue, and there are literally other pressing issues that have not been prioritized, i.e. gun control, the war in Gaza. Like there are so many things that are way more important to address than banning TikTok. But you know, I'm not gonna get on my little soapbox. But yeah, I'm sad, y'all. I'm so sad. This sucks. This sucks. TikTok, rest in peace. If you're here for my TikTok and subscribing to my YouTube, thanks for coming over. I appreciate you, but damn, we gotta pour one up for TikTok. If you drink, I don't drink, but you know, y'all know what I mean. Okay, we are back at home. So I figured I would go through all the stuff that is coming, because we got a lot of bags and packages. And I'm actually still waiting on 2 packages, one from Barre that was supposed to be here Monday, and one from Zara that I think is just lost in the abyss. Anyway, before we do that, look at these flowers. These flowers that my sweet fiance got. I have started like putting flowers up in the house, and I've never really been a flowers girl, but now I am. So he knows I like the orange crush ones, so he picked up these lovely flowers. Where'd you get these from? Publix? Kroger? One of the two. But look how nice. He's so sweet. Okay, so let's go into the stuff that I got from Target first, and then I'm gonna wrap up this whole thing by showing you guys my recent wedding purchases, and they're really good. Okay, so from Target, things that I did not show you guys already. I need another knife, so I got this Cuisine art knife. I don't know if knife handles have always been like this long. This feels a little bit long, but it was on sale for like $8, and we need another knife in the house. We also need another cutting board and a couple other things, but that's just gonna have to wait a little while. I got another bottle of these multivitamins because I'd gotten a bottle, stopped using them, and then I need to just get back into taking my daily vitamins. So got these 2. And then another homeware item that my fiance is inevitably going to say, you didn't need to get that. And he might be right. The dinner bowls, or the dinner plate bowls. I love these so much. I need to wash them before we actually use them, but I love these. He's shaking his head at me.
We're not gonna use that.
Yes, we are. Anyway, I love these so much. So that is the homeware stuff that I got from Target. And then also we have the all-in-motion workout stuff. So like I said, I showed you guys the stuff already, but the blue sports bra, because I only have one fitting sports bra right now. Love her. The freaking jacket that was nowhere to be found, but I found her. Like I said, I serve a good God. There's nothing that he can't do, because this jacket was lost in the abyss, and I happened to just look down and find it when I went back over there for a second time, and it was like on some random little rack, honestly. So that's fine. And then the last thing was just this little blue tank top that I can wear to my barre classes. I think next we'll go through the beauty stuff. Yeah, we'll do that next. All right, so that's everything from Target. Now we're gonna switch over to beauty stuff from Ulta and Sephora and MAC, because I couldn't find the MAC stuff in Ulta. We'll start off with Sephora. I just got these little Mighty patches. So these are not like the pimple patches. These are for fine lines, and I'm wanting to use them like on my smile lines overnight, see if they help, because when I'm not wearing makeup, you cannot tell that I have smile lines, but when I am wearing makeup, it sets, like, just looks crazy when it sets because of the smile lines. And I'm gonna be wearing makeup for my wedding, so I'm trying to see if these, you know, help. It says they're for crow's feet and frown lines, and they're supposed to help with the appearance of fine lines with 1,390 micro points, formulated with retinol and a word that I cannot say, but this is what the box looks like, and it's like $25, so hopefully it works. And then from MAC, just picked up two things. Makeup is so expensive, it's actually really annoying. But I have like a whole bunch of expired lip stuff, so that's the only reason I got this. So I picked up, I think, a cult favorite. I got a MAC lip liner. I did not do chestnut because I think chestnut is probably a little bit too dark for my skin tone. So I did get the MAC Cork. And yeah, this is Cork. So it's a nice brown. Let me just swatch it on the back of my hand. Yeah, that's nice. That's what it looks like. Pretty good. Let's see, no, I'm not gonna put it on my lips. I was gonna be like, yeah, let me try it on my lips. No, because I'm gonna be looking crazy with just brown lip liner. Okay. And then the other item I picked up from MAC is this nice lipstick in the shade Taupe. I really like an orangey brown color. So this is what the lipstick looks like. Again, shade Taupe. I'll put it on the back of my hand. Oh, I think that is so pretty. Y'all see that? It's kind of like a burnt orange. I had the Anastasia Beverly Hills like matte lip in like a, what do they call it? Like, it's kind of like a peach tone, which is really similar to this one. But like the formula is just not the best to me. I feel like it's really drying, and I have very sensitive lips. Like anything that's not like Aquaphor basically breaks my lips out. So I just wasn't really feeling that one. So I got something else to replace it. And then from Sephora, this is a long haul. I hope you guys are enjoying it. But from Sephora, again, I'm getting into makeup because I'm going to be doing my makeup for a few things during the wedding weekend. I got a primer. I have the Milk Hydro Grip primer, and I also have the Danessa Myricks Glowing Primer, but I have found that like in my T-zone, so up here and on my nose, I get very oily, which is pretty annoying. So I got the One Size Secure the Blur primer. This is supposed to have, obviously it's supposed to be blurring for the pores, and it is supposed to give like a little bit of a mattifying finish. So this is what the bottle looks like. I've seen several people use it and they leave pretty good reviews on it. Let me just see how it comes out. So it's like a, almost like a clear type of liquid, or cream or liquid or whatever you want to call it. And yeah, it's supposed to just blur everything out and then provide a little bit of mattifying. It's supposed to just mattify a little bit. So I probably would just use it like here and up here. So that's what we got from Sephora. One of the items we got from Sephora. Then I just re-upped on my Paula's Choice sunscreen. I've been using this for a couple months now and I really, really like it. It's the Youth Extending Daily Hydrating Fluid Broad Spectrum SPF 50 with antioxidants and soothing plant extracts. This is really good. It's more liquidy and not super thick, so I find that it works well on my skin. And then we have been trial and error on these freaking concealers, and I actually have this one on right here. So I got the concealer on, I have the concealer on right here. This is the Givenchy Prism Libre Skin Caring Concealer, and I got it in the shade N312, which is supposed to be medium to tan, a shade for medium to tan neutrals. So this is what it looks like, and then I can also swatch it on the back of my hand. It is, I think, a luminous concealer. It's not matte from what I've seen. And this is what it looks like on the back of my hand. So a little bit lighter than my hand, but if you look at my face is pretty pale right now. I don't plan on tanning a ton, but for my wedding, to be honest, but this is what it looks like. And so far so good. Like I said, I didn't like set it with anything. I just have it on by itself. But the concealers that I have right now that I've gotten from Sephora, the Hourglass one and the Rare Beauty, both really nice, but way too orange for me. So wanted something better. And then last two things, I picked up the Givenchy Prism Libre 4-color loose powder. People have said that this is amazing. I got it in the shade 4. What I found helpful in the store is like they actually have the concealers like in a range with the associated powder. So I want to give this one a try because I have the Charlotte Tilbury pressed powder and I think it works well, but it makes my eyes, like you can see every single fine line under my eyes with that powder, which I feel like I did not have that issue with the Laura Mercier powder. The problem with that one was that the color was too orange. So this is what it looks like. I don't really know how to use it, to be honest, but it has 4 colors. So there's like 2 like tannish neutral tones here, and then a blue tone and a purple tone for color correcting. And I think what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to like put it in the cap and like mix it together, and then you use this little puff to like set your under eye. So this is what it looks like. We'll see. I'm gonna keep the receipt because I don't know if I'm gonna like this one, but I am gonna give it a try probably tomorrow. I'm gonna test these items out and see how they do. And then the last one from Sephora is a Makeup by Mario brush. I have only e.l.f. brushes right now, which I think work well, but I don't know, like I just kind of want to upgrade them. And there was one e.l.f. brush that I bought that was a total waste of money. Like it didn't work well at all. So I got this one because I've heard it's actually pretty good. It is a 2-sided brush. Yeah, I think this is the right one. So this side is like a more fluffy side, and this side is a smaller side. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to put this back on if I take it off, but I'll show it to you guys like this. So this is what this side looks like. And then the other side, is this the right brush? I don't know if I got the right one. All right, I can confirm that was in fact the wrong brush. I should have gotten the F4, which is like the foundation and face brush, not the F1. So that will be going back to the store. One other clothing item that's not gym attire from Aritzia. You know what, let me take this makeup off my hand before I do that. 1 second. We're back. What I was gonna say was that we have one clothing item that is not workout attire, and it's from Aritzia, final sale, because they're finishing up their sale. And this is a good one. It's just a jacket. And I wanted to go in store and try it on first because again, if it's final sale, I want to make sure it fits, but this is what it looks like. It's just a heather gray jacket, like a bomber style, but I think it's so cute. I don't have anything this color, and it's a neutral, but still like pretty light. So you could wear it like in spring and in the fall, winter. But yeah, she's very, very cute. So we're just gonna put her away. Like I said, it is final sale, but they do have sizes available online if you are interested, and I would recommend. It's a pretty nice jacket, good quality, and it's a really cute color. They have it in black and brown as well, but I just don't think the black and brown hit as cute as the gray one did. So I'm gonna wrap up this long haul with a couple of wedding purchases. These are all shoes, actually. My wedding dress is actually on the couch over there. I'm looking at it to my right, which I'm gonna go get that altered zoomed in. I think my wedding shoes just came in, so we'll be able to do that. But first up, I'm gonna show you guys a pair of shoes. These are just meant like for the wedding weekend. I'm not gonna wear them for an actual bridal event, but just want to show them to you guys. And I got them on sale via Saks for like 25% off. They're from Gianvito Rossi. My thing with shoes for my wedding, like I was very adamant that any shoes that I bought for the wedding or the wedding weekend had to be shoes that I could like integrate into my regular wardrobe. So when I saw these were perfect. They're so cute. Look at how cute these are. They're adorable. Like, do you see the studs? Tell me that does not give Destination Wedding Bride. Like, hello? And because it's a lower heel, they're pretty comfortable. Like, I haven't obviously walked around all day in them, and like I wouldn't use these for that purpose, but like for cute little dinner if my fiance and I decide to like just get away from everyone for a little while or whatever we decide to do. And because there's so many different colors on the stones, you can wear literally anything with these. So I love these. I'm just looking at the details. I think they are a shoe you have to be a little careful with, obviously because of the stones and stuff. So like I wouldn't go stomping around in these, but love, love, love. So those are the first ones. I'll just like wrap all this stuff back up when I'm done. That way I'm not taking too much time. Next up, because everybody knows a girl has to have a pair of Jimmy Choos for her wedding. Like it feels like a rite of passage, you know? So I got a pair of Jimmy Choo heels. Look at this shoe. Look at this shoe. Again, a silent scream. So this is gonna be my something blue for my wedding, even though I'm probably just gonna wear these for the reception and not with my wedding dress, because look at this freaking heel. My ankles would be crying if I tried to do these for the ceremony. They're so beautiful. They have like little rhinestones right there going across the top. And it's like a blue croc detail. When I saw these on Farrah, I was sold. I knew I had to have them for my wedding. I thought they were so beautiful. So my plan for the reception is to like change into my other dress, put these on for some pictures, let the people see them for a few minutes, and then immediately take them off. Like I have no plans to be walking around in these all night and then just put on like some flats. But these little babies, and they were such a good price too, such a good price. But yes, these are my something blue for my wedding. So now we're going to move on to the actual wedding shoe, which just came in from Net-a-Porter literally today. So we can unbox it together. So I don't know if these are gonna be everybody's taste, but just hear me out, okay? So the shoes are from Amina Muaddi. I know she's controversial because people don't love her shoes. I love an Amina Muaddi shoe. I was going back and forth on wedding shoes because obviously I wanted something white. I did not want anything white satin because that is just prone to get dirty. And the way that people upcharge for white satin for wedding shoes is crazy because they're gonna get filthy. And then I also didn't want a stiletto because I just knew that my feet would be hurting really bad because I'm gonna be standing up taking pictures. Obviously standing up like during our 30-minute ceremony. Sir, go away. So I needed a comfortable shoe. So I was leaning towards a kitten heel. So keep that in mind when I show you guys these shoes. Cause I know somebody's gonna be like, oh my gosh, that little baby heel, why would you wear that for your wedding? Because I wanna be comfortable, okay? I don't want my feet to be screaming. So this is what we went with. I haven't even tried them on to see if they fit. So hopefully they do. And also keep in mind, your wedding dress is covering the shoes anyway. No one's gonna see them. So these are my little baby heels for the wedding. They're so adorable. I got them in a 38. Yeah, a 38. I wear a 38 in Amina Muaddi shoes. That's a size 8. But not only did I get them because of the low heel, but because it has the like wide base, I'm hoping that that will be more comfortable for my foot. I think it should be. I'm gonna try them on, which I will not show you guys because my toes are not done. But these are probably going to be my wedding heels. So that's the end of this long haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will try and link as much stuff down below as I can. Let me know what you liked. Don't let me know what you didn't like, okay? Because I don't want to hear that. But yeah.
You can't even sit in peace. 'Cause all of these niggas be on you. I'm just saying I can be. Yeah, but that you call and you talk to girls. I'll share my world with you. If you don't waste your time, yeah. Waste your time with me. I mean honestly, open your eyes and see if you go who's giving you what you need. Waste your time with me. You could have all the space, more than you need. It's no pressure. If you got time to waste it with me.
Good morning, y'all. It's the next day, and you should have just seen me, doing my makeup routine, trying out the new products that I got yesterday. So I used pretty much everything new, and then I think I showed you guys all the products, and I'll link them all below. Excuse all the noise, we're getting ready to go to church. But then I didn't show the lip, I just did the matte cork, with the MAC taupe and then Marrakesh lip oil on top. And that's the look. I think it looks pretty good, but like I tried out my makeup today because I want to see how it wears throughout the day, and also like how the new concealer and the new powder all kind of work together. But I'm not a makeup artist. I'm not a makeup pro either. I literally can just do the basics. So I also tried the fine line Mighty Patches, and you can already see that my lines are coming through right there, which honestly, like I didn't expect them to work overnight. They did work well. They have like little pins in them, so they kind of hurt when you first put them on, but I feel like over time, if I keep using them, hopefully they'll be effective. So just wanted to check in with you guys and show you the fits. I'll check back in later so we can do like a wear test on the makeup. Oh, and the other thing, the TikTok ban went into effect last night, like so abruptly. I thought it was gonna be at like 12 Eastern. They were gonna turn the app off, but it happened at like 10 o'clock. And what I was not expecting, I was working on editing a YouTube video, and like my computer software started getting kind of glitchy because I used CapCut. Come to find out that they also banned CapCut, which sucks because I just got like really, in the hang of using it to edit my YouTube video. So I hope they bring it back. But it really I downloaded my video and I knew it was gonna be a little bit glitchy because the software was messing up. And of course it was. So I went back in to go edit it and they're like, nope, CapCut is gone. So that sucks. And they're like putting out a message like the next administration is gonna come through and like save the day, even though it was them who proposed this ban in the first place. But that's a conversation for another day. But yeah, it sucks. But anyway, just wanted to show you guys and check in. We are headed to church this morning, so I'll see you guys later. A quick check in on the makeup. I haven't gone like actually into the mirror to see how it looks. My smile lines are peeking through as they normally do. What can you do? They're on my face, so it is what it is. But I think as a whole, the face like looks nice all together. Like I said, I know the color grading is not great. A new development since we came home, TikTok is officially back, which I'm actually happier that CapCut is back. I like TikTok a lot, don't get me wrong, I really, really enjoy it. But CapCut being back is great because I have some more editing that I need to do. But there's like so much that can be said. We were just talking about this in the car. Like there's so much that can be said about how this whole thing is being handled and like just social media right now in general.
There's my jacket.
There is your jacket, yeah.
I was looking for this.
I know. And how social media is being handled in relation to like the new administration. I just went on a little soapbox about that, talking to my fiance. But yeah, just stay informed, y'all. I implore you to stay informed, especially because like Meta just announced, I don't know if it was a week ago or 2 weeks ago, that they were going to be laying off like thousands of people and that they were cutting out, I believe, I'll double check this and I'll put it on the screen if I'm wrong, but they're cutting out like their fact checking department, which like, put two and two together to figure out what that means. So just, stay on top of it, stay informed. But anyway, we're back from church, had a great word today about seizing opportunities. The pastor and the church that we go to, like I really, really enjoy it. I think he's a really good pastor. Part of the reason that we enjoy going to his church is because we feel like he preaches to the Bible and actually speaks to what the word says and is teaching us about the word while he's preaching. And I feel like what he's saying is truly based on the word of God versus like just coming from his own mind and from his own spirit. What's wrong? But yeah, so what I was saying is we just really enjoy our pastor in the church that we go to. I feel like I was telling Josh, like every time we leave church, I leave feeling like more reinvigorated. And it like puts I'm not saying like the pastor does this. Like I think he encourages it. I think all things come through God and work through God. But I don't know. I just feel like, is reverence the right word? A reverence in my spirit? Am I saying that right, Josh? I think that's what it is. But I just feel like this like renewed sense of like, get closer to him, get in the word. I read my Bible this morning for the first time in a couple days. And I was happy that I started my day that way, which like, granted TikTok was only going for like not even 24 hours, but that's just a reminder that I need to start my day with God in prayer or reading the Bible versus scrolling on the internet, which I tend to have a bad habit of doing. But anyway, it's MLK weekend, so I don't have work tomorrow, but I do have a couple of things that I want to knock out today. So I'm probably just gonna be doing that for the rest of the day. So check in with y'all later, probably this evening, so we can do another little test on the makeup wearing. Hey y'all, it is currently like 5:45 in the morning, several days later. My forehead looks so shiny. But I wanted to come back and close out the vlog because it's been a while since we talked. Today technically is February 1st. in the airport because I'm flying to Puerto Rico today. Like I mentioned to you guys, I'm going back to do some last minute wedding planning. This is the last time that I'm going to be going there before our wedding, which is crazy. We're like under 2 months until our wedding, which I cannot believe. Since we last talked, I like took my wedding dress to get altered, which was insanely expensive. Actually, the reception dress cost more to alter than the actual wedding dress, which is crazy. And I've just been stressed out with work, so I felt like that was not interesting to vlog for this month. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to Puerto Rico to do some final planning, so I'll be there basically all week. I don't know if I'm going to vlog though, because I'll be just doing meetings and things like that. But like I said, I just wanted to close out the vlog. Hope that you all have a blessed February. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, if you like this video, to like, comment, subscribe, all the things, and I'll see you guys next time.